Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, thank you all for attending today's debate. Today there will be a debate with mostly divorce. Today's debate consists of two teams, namely the pro and con teams. Previously, I would like to introduce Widya Nurbani Aulia as the moderator, then I invite each team to introduce themselves. Please, the pro team, introduce yourself.
My name is Eka Satyangraini.
My name is Yurika Ramawati.
Next, please the counter team, introduce yourself.
My name is Francisca Anindita Chakrapuspitasari.
My name is Ivan Sekti Santoso.
In this debate, as the moderator, I will ask the team questions so that the team can provide arguments and the other team can comment on their arguments. Well, today's debate with mostly divorce is declared to have begun. Divorce is a sensitive matter, and there are some parties who justify and there are some who deny it. Okay, I will start with the pro team. What do you think about the divorce?
In our opinion, divorce is a natural thing as a household can no longer deny it.
Then the counter team respond to the opinion of the pro team.
It's not any other way besides divorce.
Can you give an example of the solution?
In the household, there must two families between husband and wife. If husband and wife cannot solve the problem, then both families can help to as mediators.
But if you are married, the two family should not interfere.
However, in this case, husband and wife is in high emotion, so we need so it's impossible to resolve the problem. So we need someone as an middleman to help.
They can calm down first and then talk about the problem after that.
Okay, the time is up. We move on to the next question. What will happen if divorce to the last solution? Please, the pro team, present your arguments.
For the husband and wife, if the divorce is carried out, the husband and wife can have peace of mind, and husband with wife can start a new better life.
To the counter team, what do you think about the impact of divorce?
Divorce has a bad impact for big families and the child. The relationships between two families will definitely diminush, and the child will also lack the love and attention from their parents.
But if husband and wife stay with their children, it will be burden to hear and see their parents fighting every day.
If husband and wife, now their children will be burdened, they should try not to fight in front of their children.
They must have tried not to fight in front of the children.
But in fact, children still know their parents are fighting. Don't they think how about mental condition from their children?
Sure, parents still think about the child's mental condition, but if the relationship continues, then fight will often occur, and it is more burdensome for the child and can damage his mentality. Then divorce is the right choice.
Well, not if divorce happen, the child's mental state will be more broken. The children will be bullied, lack of love, and other bad possibilities.
But if the child has a positive environment, it will not be possible.
How can you say that the environment is positive? It could be a two-faced child in front of their friend. He is happy, he is cheerful, but in behind he is hides a lot of problems and doesn't want to tell to other people about the problem because he doesn't want to burden other people about their problems.
Don't go too far in diffusing a positive environment because the environment causes discussed by the parent is already toxic.
Good enough. From the previous discussion, the child becomes the main topic. The next question: if divorce really has to happen, can the parents ensure that the affection for the child is fulfilled? What do the pro team think?
Why not? Parents have wide enough access to give love to their children, especially if you divorce in a good way. The child's love will still be fulfilled.
But the parents and children are not together all the time. The child will definitely miss their family together again.
Parents can divide their times. The child weekdays are with mom and weekends are with dad.
The children will be tired if he has to do it continuously. If one of them has remarried, the affection will be divided. Even if it's one of them, what if it's both?
Basically, parents will still think about the children, and by marrying them to other people, it must be on the basis of the child approval. This is from from parents for the happiness of their children.
Even though it is approved, the child only think about the happiness of their parents. But in the future, he doesn't know what will happen for sure. They will have child, and he has to give in because his new parents have to focus to newborn child.
Well, enough of the debate on the topic divorce today. The conclusion of the debate will be confided by Trisha Larasati.
Okay, I am Trisha Larasati, will convey the conclusion of today's debate. From the debate, we can conclude that divorce can carry it out if the relationship can no longer be maintained. Divorce can occur on the basis of the agreement of both parties. There are indeed positive and negative impact of divorce. However, if the divorce can be maintained, it is better to try to maintain for the good of the child and family. Thank you.
Today's debate with no C divorce is declared over. I ask the moderator of today's debate, excuse me to leave. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.